Hi, this is Walcott Fine Art, and I'm Jason Walcott. After my recent post on oil priming, I had several viewers ask me if I could actually do a demonstration of what it's like to paint on an oil prime surface as opposed to an acrylic prime surface. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do this quick demonstration of the advantages of painting on an oil prime surface versus an acrylic prime surface, so you can actually really see the difference and understand why the oil priming is better for oil painters. And you know, one reason, which I can't really show you here, it's something you kind of have to experience for yourself, of course, is that for painting on an oil prime surface, the end result of your painting will be brighter. The colors will stay cleaner. You'll get less sinking in because the surface isn't as absorbent. But two of the advantages, which I'll show you here. Now, this is just an ordinary, standard acrylic primed cheap canvas panel. So I got some burnt sienna oil paint here. So if I just add a little bit of medium to this, I'll show you. Okay, now on the regular acrylic primed surface, when I put the brush on it, yeah, it does flow fairly smoothly, but as you can already see, I'm getting some, you know, some dryness there already, because it's kind of soaking in. And so with the straightforward oil paint, you're kind of getting this dryness of the canvas that's making the paint get too thin, and it's hard to move it around. Yeah. So if I show you this on the oil primed canvas surface, which I've got right here, you can see that it flows much more easily. You see that? And it will remain this way because it's sitting up on the surface of the canvas, because it's not absorbing into the surface so much. The other advantage too is a lot of times artists will do, like if you're doing an underpainting, let's say you've got some areas where you're kind of sketching in an underpainting in one color, like this burnt sienna. If you take a rag and you're trying to wipe this back down to the surface of the canvas, you kind of get some of it off. But I don't know if you can see that where it's leaving the. You really have to kind of scrub it off like that, and you sort of get some removal there, but you still have a lot of color there. With this, and this also helps with both, you know, underpaintings and corrections as well. I can get this back down almost to the white surface and take that completely off. You see that? Look at that. See? It goes almost back to... And again, that's because the oil primed surface is not absorbing the paint, you know, as much as the acrylic prime surface does. And the acrylic prime surface is really not the most suitable surface for oil painters and the traditional, painting surface, all through the Middle Ages and through the Renaissance was the oil prime surface. But when acrylic came along, because it was less expensive and it had kind of the immediate gratification if you could paint on it right away because it would dry in half an hour, it became more commonly used. But really, oil painters should paint on an oil prime surface because it has so many advantages. And as you can see, like, this is still easy to spread around even at this point because it hasn't soaked in. Whereas this one, see that? It's like dry. See how dry that is? And it's not spreading. So that kind of shows you an actual example of the difference between the way the two surfaces react to the oil paint and behave with the oil paint. So I hope that this was helpful to you and encourages you to try an oil prime surface to paint on if you haven't done it before. I think you'll notice the difference in the way the paint handles and the way the surface responds to your brush and to the paint and everything like that. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you won't miss the next video. And why not spread the joy? Be sure to share my videos on your favorite social media. Don't forget to head on over to my website, walcottfineart.com, where you can see my art, read my blog, or when you join my newsletter list, you can win free art. Every month, I'll choose a lucky winner for my email list, and that person will receive a mini original oil painting. There's a chance to win every month, so be sure to sign up today so you don't miss out. Plus, you'll get my fun newsletter. See you next time!